Just one small girl who's gone astray has caused all this. We cannot let this stand. You must do all you can to find out where she's gone. Now ask around to see what information you can find. Come now, no time to waste.
I hope you're up for a challenge. I hope you're up for a challenge.
Did you hear about Flane? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know.
A moment, please.
Did you hear about some of the lower...
That's so.
Flame's not in here! I guess I have to let you in to prove it, don't I? There, see? No one's in Bernie's room but Bernie. Maybe Flame just wanted to be alone for a while. Have you considered that? Come to think of it, where is her room anyway?
Let's see.
Hey there.
Maybe.
Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk?
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Today, there is quite a bit to report. There is a masked individual who has been going into town every evening and not returning until the following morning. You see? Nothing gets past this guard. I doubt it has anything to do with Flame's disappearance, but... well, better safe than sorry, I always say.
What brings you here? I'm taking a break.
Professor?
To think that Flame would disappear like this. Sedith must be worried sick. I haven't much to go off of, and perhaps it's out of line for me to feel so uncomfortable. But something has been bothering me for a while about Gilbert. I feel as though I've met him somewhere before. I also noticed him staring intently at Annette once.
Professor?
This might be the first time I've ever seen Sedith look so worn down. If poor Flame was lured away by anyone, I personally think the clear suspect is that miscreant from Duska. Those people are deceptive by nature.
Young Flame's disappearance is most troubling.
If Flame has been taken hostage, then we know she is alive. At least for now. There would be no point to abducting her if simple murder was the objective. That's only logical, Professor.
Flame? No, I haven't seen her. She's been abducted. Oh, you're looking for her. Sorry, my mind was somewhere else. I just recently learned she has a crest. Did you know that, Professor? If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense interest in her. Oh, no, I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flayn.
Hello.
I don't know if she ran off or got kidnapped or what. I just know that Flayn's in trouble. That's it. I can't keep sitting around. I gotta go find her. Now, where do I start?
Ah, you're looking for Flayn's kidnapper. I can't say anything for sure, but I do have suspicions about Yaritza. There's something about how he's handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual. It couldn't hurt to try speaking with him at least. At this hour, I think you'll find him sparring with Catherine at the training grounds.
Professor! The whole monastery has been turned upside down. I wonder if we're still going to have the Battle of the Eagle and Lion next month. It's a yearly tradition, but with things the way they are right now, it's hard to imagine. At any rate, I hope they find Flayn soon.
I hope Flayn isn't going hungry. If someone really kidnapped her, I'll never forgive them. Now that I think about it, I saw Alois hanging out by the pond not too long ago. He was always getting into trouble for trying to talk to Flayn, you know? It's probably a crazy thought, but I'm starting to worry.
Ingrid just about slapped the teeth out of my head. All I did was suggest that Flayn might have eloped. I don't know. I was just suggesting things, and suddenly I was seeing stars and Ingrid was yelling at me. Hey!
A beautiful, delicate maiden vanishing into thin air? It is like something out of a book.
If it were a book, we would have no need to worry. She would be rescued presently by a dashing nobleman. Do you have any idea as to where she might be? Where she might have wandered off to?
The greenhouse. I did not think of that. I will take a look around there later.
Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk? What? Me? Abduct Flayn? You can't really believe I did that. Well, this may sound silly, but I was too scared to even look. I couldn't bear the thought of finding her in its depths.
Professor?
Hey!
Professor?
Young Flayn's disappearance is most troubling. What? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. A fool, that's who. Flayn's crest, the major crest of Sethlin, is rare, but there are others who possess it.
Let's see. I can't believe Flayn just disappeared. I don't like it one little bit. Oh, are you here to see someone? Alois and Shamir and all the knights are gonna head into town soon. I can't believe— Oh, Alois and— I learned all cleaning. I'm happy to help you out with anything you need done for your class.
You betcha. Since, you know, you can't exactly add me to your class or anything. I can't believe... Oh, Alois.
Whoa.
I can't believe... Oh, Alois. I can't... Oh, Alois. Thanks, Professor.
I can only imagine how worried Sedith must be, but isn't mobilizing the entire Order of Knights a bit excessive? I was originally assigned to investigate those reports of the Death Knight in the town near Garreg Mach. When I think how many more victims that dastard might claim while we're all busy searching for Flayn. I'm sorry, that was insensitive. We're all under a lot of stress right now. It's important that we find her quickly.
Let's see.
There have been a lot of rumors swirling around lately about a Death Knight who kidnaps people from the nearby town. You don't think Flayn was, you know, do you? And whether the rumors are true or not, I just hope our Flayn is safe.
Hello there, Professor. I've only ever spoken to Flayn a handful of times. She always seems so naive about the ways of the world. I'm worried about her. Yes, I'm afraid so. I just hope she comes home safe.
Do you really think Flayn was kidnapped? I have a feeling you're right. We really need to find her, and quickly.
Flayn was child-napped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance. One person has been catching my eye. Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of Warriors of Brigid. Before she was here, what was she getting up to?
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance. Do you know, Professor? Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company.
Professor! Professor! I saw him. A knight wielding a gigantic scythe. He was just like the rumors say, all covered in jet black armor. It was the Death Knight. I just know it. You don't think he has something to do with Flayn's disappearance, do you?
What is it? Is something the matter? I see. So, Flayn has gone missing. I will do what I can to support the search.
I bet Flayn ran away. She couldn't stand being held back by Sedith any longer. I can empathize. I know what it's like to have an overbearing big brother.
Flayn's gone missing. Where could she be? If it were an ordinary kidnapping, you'd think there'd be a demand for ransom or something by now. I don't like the sound of this.
Hello.
Okay.
Impressive. Nice work.
Professor!
Hello?
Flayn is missing. We should split up and search for her. There isn't a moment to waste. We must find her before it's too late.
When I consider how Seteth must be feeling, my heart breaks. We must find Flame as soon as possible. There are no signs of her having left the monastery, but we cannot safely rule out any possibility just yet. I'm wasting precious time standing about trying to think of a solution. I'll survey the monastery and see what information I can gather. There must be someone who has a clue as to Flane's whereabouts. There must be... Will you do me a favor?
I've heard the monastery is full of secret passages. If there is no sign of Flane's departure, it is possible that she used one of those. Whatever has happened, I hope she is all right.
Where could Flane have gone? Do you think she's really been kidnapped? I hear Tomas has been going around asking about her. But he's probably just worried like the rest of us. Though it wasn't just Flame. He was asking about you and Captain Gerald, too.
If Flame were taken hostage, I expect we would have received demands from the culprit by now. Perhaps this is not a kidnapping at all. Do you suppose she could have simply run away? If that is the case, it is unlikely that we will find her anywhere in the monastery.
Did you hear about Flane? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching... What? What would make you suspect him? I see. Well, I'll let the knights know.
What brings you here? I'm taking a break. Is this about Flane? You find me suspicious. I was somewhere else, fighting. Is that a problem? I understand that I don't fit in among the Knights of Seiros, but that hardly links me to Flane's disappearance.
I can only imagine. When I think.
Let's see.
Professor? What is it? Is something the matter? I see. So, Flane has gone missing. I will do what I can to support the search. It seems that you are a bit suspicious of me. Might I ask your reasons? I was away from the monastery for a few years, but do not forget, I have spent more than 4 decades in total working here at Garrick Mach Monastery. Yet it was not until recently that I learned that Seteth has a sister. It is only natural to be curious, don't you think? I assure you, there is nothing more to it than that.
I've served here at Garrick Mach in some capacity or another for several decades now.
But after all that time, even I can't claim to know everything about the layout.
Searching the entire interior of the monastery is a more difficult task than you may think.
It makes you wonder who designed such a titanic compound.
There are fragments of records remaining from its original construction, but none of them name an actual architect.
Dear Goddess, hear my prayer. Please watch over Flame. Please protect her. Dear God, please, may I ask a favor?
Professor, have you still not found any leads regarding Flane's whereabouts? I have looked everywhere. Not even the knights on guard have seen anything of note. Yes. Let us work together. It reassures me to have you by my side. May the goddess protect dear Flane until she returns to us.
Anyway, I heard something like this happened last year, too. Neither the culprit nor the missing student were ever found last time. Some people say it was the work of evil spirits. Don't say things like that, Professor. I'm sure the culprit is, you know, corporeal. We'll catch whoever it is.
What the?
Reflecting on it now, Flane has always seemed a rather odd person. She appears young, yet there's something about her that seems much older than her years suggest. And she's quite wise, but also surprisingly naive. You might be right. Whatever the case, Sedith seems to care for her more than anything.
Miss Flane's whereabouts are unknown. Pray she is safe. We do not seem to have any leads at present. I am one of the suspects, am I? Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicions to rest. Do you know of my, let's call it, unique situation? I was once a knight, in service to the Fargus royal family. If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was likely in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. Annette is... she is my... but no. I would appreciate it, Professor, if you would ask no more.
Because of Flane's disappearance, all of the knights are searching non-stop. But we haven't found a single lead. Sedith's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch. What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier. She was carrying something. A mask of some sort. I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
That is all I can ask. Please, lend me your aid. She would never have left the monastery of her own volition. Why is there not a trace of her to be found?
Professor, thanks for your help. What? Professor Manuela ran off with Professor Yuritsa's mask? I have a bad feeling about this. We must find them both at once. Professor Yuritsa will be at the training grounds or his quarters. I believe the ladder can be found on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall.
I didn't mean to trouble you.
Professor!
Let's see.
There have been. You don't think.
Young. What? Flames?
I still have...
No.
Hey there! What? Me? I was too...
Really?
Perhaps. May the goddess.
This is so good.
This is my.
Let's do this thing.
Here is the...
It's all coming together.
I can do better now.
Am I making progress?
Ready when you are.
Here goes.
I'm on it.
What should I do?
Stay focused.
Ready.
Here we go.
I'll give it my all. I'll cut through.
Forgive me. Inexperienced. Forgive.
I'll cut through. Ready when you are. I'm on it. Stay focused.
What should I do?
Ready.
Here we go.
I'll go.
Here goes.
I'll give it my all.
Thank goodness.
Doing my part. Is this a joke?
A threat eliminated.
Each battle, a chance to grow. We must...
I'll do my best.
Thank you. careful, please.
Well...
I'll prove myself! The fight continues.
Had to be done.
You're a big help. I'm on it.
Watch and learn.
Here goes.
You're weak.
Each new...
That was tough. I'm stuck.
Got too cocky.
Luck wasn't with you.
Thanks.
I'll stick.
Move carefully.
Thanks.
As expected.
Too easy.
Such...
Can't afford to lose.
Impressive.
Professor, could you explain? That might be good.
Professor?
Thanks.
We can handle it.
Nope. Good result.
Oh, it's you, Professor. Since you are here, I have a favor to ask. Your Highness, you've returned.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Dedu. I'm glad you're here as well, Professor. I want you both to hear this. Dedu is already aware, but you should know there's been an uprising in the Duska region, in the western part of the kingdom. Dedu, would you like me to explain?
No, it should be me. I am from Duska. It lies just beyond the mountains on the northwestern border of Fargus. But the people of Duska no longer live there. The land was burned to ashes by the army of Fargus. All of the people were slaughtered. This was our punishment for the crime of regicide. The barren expanse that was once Duska is now controlled by a kingdom noble. But Duska survivors, such as myself, still exist outside the region. This uprising is most likely the work of such survivors, seeking to reclaim their homeland.
A request for aid was sent from Viscount Clayman to the kingdom capital and the church. He is the one who rules over that region at present. For now, the lords surrounding the Duska region have sent their armies to help suppress the uprising. However, they have sufficient troops, and strong ones at that. My worry is that there will be more unwarranted death. There have always been many in the kingdom's army who believe the people of Duska are foes and hate them because of it. You would think they'd refrain from squashing the rebels out of political expediency, but I doubt that will be the case. If the kingdom's army and the rebel forces of Duska collide, there is no doubt that the rebel forces will be annihilated. I'm afraid that's the best-case scenario. It could also turn into complete and bloody chaos for both sides.
Indeed.
Which brings me to my news. I have just now received the permission I requested from the church. I asked the church to deploy our class to help handle the situation.
So we may go?
Not so fast. We still have a responsibility as students of the Academy, after all. The only one who can truly make the decision as to whether or not we go is our professor. So, what do you say?
You have my most sincere gratitude.
And mine as well. But we must move fast. I will go and alert the others.
Welcome! Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. 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 Come back.
The kingdom's we cannot stand by and allow another massacre, but we cannot obstruct the Fargus army either. Our best hope is to force the troops of Duska to withdraw before the kingdom soldiers get to them.
The main body of the kingdom's army is bound to arrive soon. Until then, let's aim to quell this uprising ourselves. Once the main force arrives, we will be out of options. We must move fast. It seems the church and the kingdom troops are not working together. My head hurts just thinking about it, but we may be able to use that. First, let's push Duska to retreat. The kingdom might then also withdraw without a fight.
Let us be quick about it.
I'll cut through.
I give my all for our goal. You will die here.
Saw that coming.
Here we go. Oh, I won! But this...
Go now, if you value your life.
But aren't you with Fargus? In any case, thank you.
What should I do?
Stay focused. I'm on it.
Here goes.
I'll give it my all.
I'll go.
Our grudge will not be settled until all of you are dead and buried!
I will... It's...
Split up!
I won't allow it. If only you dastards weren't here.
I'll have your life for atonement, Kingslayer!
Heretics, what is it you think we have done?
Filthy Dusker demons!
I must steel myself.
You can still get out of here. Run.
Why am I even here?
You're not going to...
Safely away.
Over already. I'm getting...
Had to be done.
Revenge for my brothers, even at the cost of death.
No hesitation. That is that.
Who's next?
Seems this area's done already. All right, men, fall back.
Not good enough. Too easy. Doing my part.
You're so on top of it.
Thanks so much.
Let the lesson begin!
You fought well. We must...
No hesitation. As expected.
Okay, looks like they're already under control. Let's head back now.
Thank goodness.
Is this how our dream ends?
I will check the status of the kingdom's troops. To do, I leave the Dusker army to you.
Yes, Your Highness. Please be careful.
Why save us?
I will not abide the needless death of my own people.
You must know that as long as there is breath in me, I will fight.
Then fight, and be defeated. But so long as you pose no threat to His Highness, I will not end your life.
Idealistic fool. We will not relent. Not until we've taken back the homeland you monsters stole from us.
I share the same sentiment.
You who sold his soul to Fargus.
His Highness has promised the people of Dusker a home. His will be a kingdom that is proud to harbor the blood of both Fargus and Dusker.
That's impossible. Don't be naive.
Believe what you will. But Fargus will change under his reign. That is my firm belief.
The Kingdom army has retreated to the fortress. There should be no further danger.
Prince of Fargus! You monster!
Can you still run? Then I suggest you do so now. Your people are waiting for you on the other side. Remain hidden from the Kingdom army.
May our paths cross again.
I certainly hope not. But remember this one thing. The people of Dusker never forget their grudges. Nor do they fail to honor favors.
Thank you, Your Highness, for accommodating my selfish request.
Think nothing of it. This was something I wished for as well. If you must give thanks, direct it at the church for allowing us to join the battle, and to our professor for leading the charge. It's about time we headed back. The professor and the others are waiting.
I am right behind you.
Professor.
Here's the result.
It's all coming together.
This isn't so hard.
Yeah, I'm doing it!
Hello there. Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing. You have a good eye. 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 You have a pleasure. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good. A pleasure. You have a good. A pleasure doing business with you. Come again.
Hello there. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I think 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 this one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Hey there, Professor. What? Me? Well, I was too...
What brings you? Is this about Flane? But that heart.
Young... What? Who would explain... Young... What? Who blames...
Sufficient. Had to be done. Luck wasn't with you. Give up.
Right.
Hey, you.
Perhaps. May the goddess.
Because of... But we haven't... What's that? She was carrying some. I'm not close.
Practice yield.
Thank you so much.
easy.
It's all...
I passed!